The Riggy Country takeover continues in the Adirondack Bank Center as the Utica Riggies continue the weekend of rebranding from Utica City FC to the Central New York staple of rigatoni pasta. And last night, it was a successful night for the Riggies. Down 5-3 at halftime, Utica able to come back, score 7 unanswered to take a 10-5 lead and eventually defeat the Milwaukee Wave by a final score of 10-6. But we're back at it again today on Sunday for the second match of a back-to-back between the two sides. Last night, it was one man who stole the show in his return to Utica. After a victorious Kings World Cup of Nations, Kelvin Oliveira made his way back to the States and back inside of the Adirondack Bank Center, and boy, did he have a performance. 5 goals, 3 assists, an 8-point night for Oliveira, the star of this Utica City FC side. But that's not to say that there weren't stars on the other side as well. Milwaukee was led by 2 goals from Mario Alvarez, 2 goals for Breno Oliveira, 2 assists for Alex Sanchez. A star-studded lineup, a lineup that features 11 All-Stars between the two sides, and a game that's sure to produce some fireworks just like it did last night. Before we have kickoff here at the MASL, we want to welcome you into the Adirondack Bank Center. I'm Arnav Pokral, and you're watching the Major Arena Soccer League on MASL TV. And now we'll send it down to the PA for your Utica lineups.
Starting with today's reserves, number 2, Emmanuel Belliard. Number 4, Keaton Woods. Number 7, Gio Alves. Number 9, Kelvin Oliveira. Number 10, Nelson DeAndrade. Number 14, Isak Soro. Number 16, Chase Berger. Number 33, Junior Pinard. Number 42, Abubakar Cisse. And number 78, Nelson Santana. And now, MBHS, the official healthcare provider of Utica City FC, presents today's Utica Riggy starting lineup. On defense, number 23, Logan Hurts. Also on defense, number 30, Juan Alana. In the midfield, your captain, number 19, Nate Bordeaux. And forward, number 11, Ronaldinho. Also at forward, number 28, Vinny Dantas. And in goal, number 22, Andrew Crawford. Today's team doctor is Rachel Head, and the head coach of your Utica Riggies is Everton Morena. We now ask that you please rise if you are able and join the players, coaches, and staff in removing your caps as we honor our nation with the singing of our national anthem. Here to perform our anthem this afternoon, please welcome, from your Steve Lennon Jewelers Utica Riggies dance crew, Brianna Steveotter.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
Back inside the Adirondack Bank Center as we get set for kickoff between the Milwaukee Wave and the Utica Riggies. It was a successful 10-6 victory for the home side yesterday. But the star of the show, as always, when he's in the Adirondack Bank Center, is Kelvin Oliveira. On the season now, he leads the MASL in goals, just one goal ahead of Jorge Rios of Chihuahua. Oliveira's got 17, Rios has 16. Oliveira is also first in points per game with 5. The next closest, Alex Sanchez of Milwaukee with 2.6, and Jorge Rios, again of Chihuahua, with 2.6. Oliveira, in his rookie season, he did come in with some MASL experience, played in 2 playoff games for Utica last year, but now his first regular season, and he continues to light up the scoreboard. Also scoring last night, Logan Roberts, Wanalava, 2 defenders getting on the score sheet, 2 starters tonight for the Riggies. On the other side for Milwaukee, starting in defense is Mario Alvarez, alongside a forward line of Tony Walls, Max Ferdinand, Alex Sanchez, and in net, William Banahene. The starters for Utica, Ronaldinho, Nate Bordeaux, Andrew Coughlin in net, Logan Roberts, Wanalava, and Vinny Dantas. An unchanged lineup for both sides except for one change. Utica's change, Gordy Gerson is out, Emmanuel Belliard is in. On the other side for the Wave, Cesar Correa is out, Stuart Grable is in. So a couple of changes between the two sides, but relatively similar rosters between the two programs. And we continue to get set for kickoff in the Adirondack Bank Center on the season now. Utica with a 4-3-1 record. Milwaukee drops to 7-2 after yesterday's loss. Looking to get back in the win column, and for Utica, it snapped a 3-game losing streak, all 3 losses to Baltimore. But for the Riggies, it did not move the team up in the standings at all. Still in 7th place with only 8 games played. Every team ahead of Utica in the standings has played more games than the Riggies. For Milwaukee, lost yesterday, dropped the team from 4th to 5th. Kansas City jumps up above Milwaukee with a big win against Chihuahua yesterday in what was a closely contested matchup before Kansas City pulled away by a final score of 5-2. We see goals a lot in the Adirondack Bank Center, and so far this season, it's been a lot of Kelvin Oliveira. We'll see what happens today as the Riggies take on the Wave in just a few short moments. Arnaud Pocrell with you, welcoming you inside the Adirondack Bank Center as we are seconds away from kickoff. Dantas gets us started. It's Alava who picks things up. Directly forward to Dantas. Dantas on the turn, rolls it past Banahene, but dragged it wide. Yesterday, it was a quick start for Milwaukee, jumping out to a 2-0 lead. Utica equalized, Milwaukee led again. The Wave led at halftime, 5-3. But then 7 unanswered for the Riggies. Here's Dantas again, dances in the corner. Off the wall, it's deflected by Banahene. Willie B allowed 10 goals yesterday, but made 9 saves. A couple of really good saves for Willie B, including one that was point-blank range right off of his face. Great goalkeeper for the Wave, but just had a tough night as there's an acrobatic attempt and almost fumbled into the back of the net. Kelvin Oliveira really just looking for any shot towards goal because somehow, in some way, they always find a way in. Sanchez on the near side. One of the 4 All-Stars on this Milwaukee side. Alongside Willie B, Mario Alvarez, and Ian Bennett. That ball goes out of play. And it will be Milwaukee to pick things up on the far side. Now steps getting counted off as Utica forced to go back a little bit. And underway again, 90 seconds gone in the game. Long range shot, took a deflection, headed on, And picked up by Oliveira. Woods flicks it down, gets it forward. DeAndrade's onto it. Shouldered into the corner. And out of play, it'll be Utica ball. And both teams change personnel as the referee waits for the ball in the corner. And actually, we'll take it to the top of the arc for a restart. So it's Dantas on top of the arc. He's got DeAndrade to his left. Plays it to DeAndrade, and DeAndrade had a lane. Couldn't connect with the ball. Overran it. Great look there for Nilton DeAndrade. DeAndrade, who scored yesterday, as Coughlin has his pass deflect out of play. And Milwaukee will back things up. Here's Roberts. Back to Santana. Nelson Santana steps forward. Roberts will pick things up at the midway line. Roberts scored a goal yesterday, his first goal since Empire, all the way on December 13th. So over a month without a goal, but got one yesterday. Junior Pinal rolls one in, and it's deflected wide by the Milwaukee defense. Pinal still battling and commits a foul in the process. Junior Pinal continues to have his goal-scoring streak, now at 6 games in a row with a goal. Kelvin Oliveira has 5 games in a row with a hat trick, and it's also 5 games that he's played. As Coughlin picks things up. DeAndrade with Dantas and Roberts ahead of him. He goes to Dantas. Dantas, Belliard. Good block from Milwaukee. Dantas battles back and wins possession for the Riggies. Isak Somo cuts to the right, rifles a shot, it's wide. Still with Utica. Oliveira looks for the back heel. Wins possession back, double teamed in the corner. And now, picked up again by the Riggies. Alava. Pressure coming from Milwaukee. That's Ian Bennett, the captain. Somo. Alava. Now Belliard, who was not in the lineup yesterday, but with Gordy Gerson out today, Alava found his way into the lineup. Belliard found his way into the lineup today due to Gerson's absence. Gordy scored a goal yesterday as well. And Belliard will be tasked with playing a little bit further forward than he's used to. Usually hovers around that midfield, defensive midfield spot. It looks like they might play him forward as a second attacker today, a second forward for this Utica side. He's alongside Oliveira, who picks it up now and is double-teamed almost immediately. And somehow he gets past one, gets a shot on goal, and Willie B covers up. Whistle blows on Belliard, who kicked at the ball while Willie B had it in his hands. Looks like Tony Walls took a tumble on the far side there as he was making his way to the bench. Just tripped on the carpeting. Pressure coming from Pinal. Milwaukee pinched in its own zone, and Ronaldinho comes away with possession. Fires it off the wall. Space now for Belliard. With the left foot, will turn around and assess. Belliard from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Plays for the Dominican Republic national futsal team. Pinal drops it back to Santana. Bordeaux. Ronaldinho. And Ronaldinho continues to move forward. Up in front looking for Pinal. And now a chance for Milwaukee to break. Max Ferdinand was running free in front. Good close down by Nelson Santana. All the way back to Bonaheni. Driven forward for Milwaukee, it's Carvalho. Carvalho dancing into the corner, off the boards. Coughlin kicked out at it and couldn't get a touch on it, but the shot goes high. And Milwaukee will set up from the corner. The Major Arena Soccer League has a website. MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything MASL. All the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. Visit MASLsoccer.com. Corner is intercepted by Vinny Dantas, but the ball gets caught up under his feet and turned back over. Here's Sanchez. Sanchez fakes a shot, has some space with the left foot, off the post. Well, Coughlin didn't see that one until it was a moment too late, but Sanchez just couldn't find the back of the net. Sanchez, who had 12 goals in 8 games coming into the weekend, but it was left off the goal scorers yesterday for Milwaukee. He did have 2 assists, but did not score. Alava, pressured by Milwaukee. De Andrade. Alava again. This time forward to Kelvin Oliveira. Off the wall to Alava. Oliveira gets it back. Alava again. De Andrade. De Andrade fires a shot. It's blocked away by Milwaukee. Coughlin goes long range. Looks for Oliveira. Off the wall. Oliveira with the left foot. It's wide. And from almost an impossible angle, Oliveira still put together a dangerous chance for Utica. The Riggies move forward again. One-timer from Oliveira is wide. Somo with pressure. Gets help from Gio Alves. Back to Nilton De Andrade for Utica. This is the second game in less than 24 hours for the Riggies and the Wave. Last night kickoff was at 7 p.m. and the Sunday afternoon kickoff at 3. Junior Pinal onto the left foot. Gets it across goal, but no one there to tap it in. And all the way back to Santana. Santana across. Jace Berger. And now Belliard. Belliard with time will drop it back to Alava. Pressure coming again from Milwaukee. Berger with space. Now he's closed down quickly, and Salvador Nunez can move forward. His touch too long. Foul called on the Riggies. Well, Nunez played in his second MASL game of the season yesterday, picked up his second MASL assist in his third year with the Wave. Just picked that ball up in midfield after applying some pressure on the Riggies and got a good look towards goal, but was fouled in the process. Out wide, Carvalho. Down low. Back up top, Oliveira. That's Breno Oliveira. Had it cleared away. And the Utica defense loves to get compact. You saw it for the last 6 minutes of the game yesterday when Milwaukee brought out the extra attacker. Utica just packed itself into the defensive zone and didn't allow Milwaukee any good look towards Coughlin. There was 1 goal scored in that final 6 minutes by Ian Bennett. It was a lucky header that Coughlin really should have saved as Pinal moves the other way. Junior Pinal dances past one, goalkeeper on the ground, and somehow it remains out. Well, Pinal did everything perfect there, just couldn't find the finish. And now the Wave go the other way, saved by Coughlin. And Pinal again. Here's a look at that Pinal chance in the bottom corner as Junior Pinal's fouled. Well, Pinal did everything right. As he's moving away from Bonahene, he still does enough to draw out the goalkeeper and then tries to go over him. And again, Milwaukee with some last-ditch defending. There's Dantas, saved by Willie B. Dantas, again, on the turn. And again, another chance for Utica goes flashing wide. Player was crashing into the back post. It was Ronaldinho who's on the ball now. And a long touch from Ronaldinho. He's able to maintain possession to Santana. Forward to Logan Roberts. Off the wall, and Willie B will gather it and move forward. It's been 10 minutes and really very few stoppages as Santana gets up and heads it towards Dantas. Dantas all the way back to Ronaldinho. Santana. Gio Alves. Oliveira, defended by Williamson. And Williamson does enough. Oliveira in disbelief at the no call. Green Drop offers a better alternative than the outdated compression sleeves and socks. Truly providing long-lasting relief at an affordable price. Green Drop's recovery products are uniquely suited to help athletes battle aching joints. As there's a save from Coughlin and a rebound turned home. So Milwaukee again gets on the board first. As scoring for the Wave is Sean Asqueta. Here's a look at that one. Javier Steinwasser, the shot is saved by Coughlin. The rebound couldn't be cleared, and Asqueta scores. So the Wave lead by 1. We'll step aside for the media timeout. We'll be back when action resumes at the Adirondack Bank Center.
The next boys for Kara who's been named the All-Star team first. There we go. And of course, Lucas, we're playing Is It Riggies. Game simple. We throw a picture up. You tell us if it's Riggies or not. Let's start things off. The question is simple. Is it Riggies? He says no. Oh, it's Riggies! Oh my God, it's on sauce, Riggies. Okay, big one here. Everybody help me out here. Is it? He says no. It's Miss Piggy. Thank you, Riggies. All right, this one's a little harder. Is it Riggies? He says yes. Oh, it's oranges or tangerine. It's oranges, I think. Okay, I hope this one's easy. Is it Riggies? No, it's Jupiter! Nice, you got it. All right, so you already win the free Riggies. But this is our final one of the entire weekend. Everybody, can you please ask Lucas, is... It's Riggies! Congratulations, you win.
Back after the media timeout. A 1-0 lead for the Wave thanks to a goal from Sean Asqueta. Javier Steinwasser started the play. He got a shot on goal that Coughlin got down and saved. But Asqueta there for the rebound. Didn't get to finish talking about Green Drop, the recovery products that are uniquely suited to help athletes battle aching joints and muscles. You can learn more or try it yourself by visiting greendropcompression.com. Here's Oliveira. And Isak Somo fouled right in front of the Utica bench. So Asqueta's goal comes 10 minutes into the first quarter. And what has seen a lot of defense. Only 2 shots on goal for Utica, just the 1 for Milwaukee. Oliveira on the turn. Great sliding block from the Wave. And now a chance to move forward as Troy Morrison runs onto it. Nelson Santana gets in the way. And now Santana with some speed forward. Finds Isak Somo. Somo looks for an opening just high and wide. Pinal on the rebound. Roberts. Over to De Andrade. Into Pinal. On the turn, looking for an opening. Instead, will maintain and re-attack. Goes to the corner. Can't find an outlet. And Pinal now applying pressure on Milwaukee in the defensive zone. He commits a foul in the process. And Tony Walls egging on the crowd, just like he did yesterday after he scored. as he makes his way back to the bench. Coughlin comes out for this one. We'll roll it out to Ronaldinho. And Ronaldinho shoved into the boards. So we'll get a restart for Ronaldinho. Free kick right outside the Milwaukee bench, and he'll play it forward to Pinal. Miscommunication as Williamson picks it up and moves in space. Bennett. All the way back now and to the near side for Alex Steinwasser. Milwaukee has received a delay of game warning for that incident after Ronaldinho was fouled. As here's a chance for Utica to move forward. Pinal, miscommunication with De Andrade. And yet again, a golden opportunity for Utica goes wayside. Now Dantas looking for Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho got away from both Bennett and Carvalho, but turned it over to Williamson, who's got space now, drags a shot wide. Alava. Turning in the corner, looking for an outlet, just has to get it away. And picked up by Asqueta, the goal scorer for Milwaukee. He finds Stuart Grable, who makes his way into the lineup. Was not in the lineup yesterday. Grable from Neenah, Wisconsin. In his 9th MASL season, Grable has never played less than 15 games in a season. Talk about consistency and availability for Stuart Grable. Steinwasser. It's past the yellow line, now fires a shot, it's wide. Looked like Coughlin had it covered. Another shot from Milwaukee, that one goes off the near side boards and under Coughlin. There's a shot from Alvarez, looking to replicate his 2-goal performance from yesterday. Blocked wide, under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And a first quarter that has moved a lot quicker than the first quarter yesterday. Yesterday we had a couple of injuries, a video review that was pretty lengthy, all within the first 5 minutes of the game. It felt like that first quarter took about 40 minutes. This one has moved a lot quicker, very few stoppages. Sanchez onto the left foot, was either blocked by his own teammate or by Coughlin. Alava gets shoved down, advantage played, and now they'll blow the whistle. Catch MASL Monday every Monday night on MASL TV and CBS Sports Golazo Network. Alex Bastavansky and Phil Levanko are joined each week by special guests from across the league to recap the weekend's games and discuss the league's hot topics. Oliveira shoots just wide. Well, one of the league's hot topics will be the return of Calvin Oliveira. 5 goals and 3 assists in his first game back from Italy. Forward to Alex Steinwasser. Steinwasser pressured by 2. Fires a shot, and Coughlin picks it up. Under a minute to go in the first. Keaton Woods, 3-on-2 the other way. Woods still has possession. Finds Bordeaux, 40 seconds. Back to Santana. Personnel change for the Riggies. Somo, the hometown kid. Couple of step overs. Goes off the board. And a chance in front again. This time Bordeaux picks it up with 20 seconds left. Pinal. Somo again. 15 seconds left to create something for Isak Somo. Off the high glass. And away by Milwaukee. Only as far as Logan Roberts. Into space for Roberts. He rolls a shot in. Cleared away. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. It's 1 goal for Sean Asqueta in a relatively quiet frame of action. 4 shots on goal for the Riggies, 2 for Milwaukee, but the Wave lead 1-0 after the first. We'll step aside. We'll be back when action resumes at the Adirondack Bank Center. back after the quarter break. It was a slow-moving first quarter, but one that went by pretty quickly for the two sides as the Riggies trail the Milwaukee Wave by a score of 1-0. The lone goal scored unassisted by Sean Asqueta, but really it was created by Javier Steinwasser. His shot was saved by Coughlin, and then on the rebound, Asqueta powered it home. Other than that, it's been officially 8 shots on goal for Utica and 3 for Milwaukee, and 8 saves for William Banahenig. And now moving forward with speed, it's Alava. Turns around on the far side boards. Now Alava fires and another save for Willie B. Still with Utica, Dantas. Back to Gio Alves. Alves backing up, plays it into Dantas. Turns to the right, goes off the boards, and Willie B collects. Well, William Banahenig already almost up to the same amount of saves he had yesterday. Yesterday, 9 saves, 10 goals allowed. And through the first 15 minutes plus the minute of the second quarter, he's already at 9 saves. Williamson on the near side boards. Back to Williamson. And flying in is Ronaldinho. And he gets it away off the corner boards. Dantas applies pressure. Still with the Wave on the far side. 13.5 minutes left in the first half. And a quiet and less physical game than yesterday, but everyone in the Adirondack Bank Center saw how this Utica team could really turn up the pressure in the second half. But right now it's Milwaukee with possession, and Williamson, who's remained out there for an extended period of time, is Riggy's players down. It looks to be Vinicius Dantas on the back end. They will pull out the trainers and then send him back as Dantas moves to the bench, limping hard. So it'll be a restart. The Wave will maintain possession. Dantas makes his way to the bench to get looked at by Utica's trainer, Salo Davi. And now, quick conversation between Kelvin Oliveira, Ricardo Carvalho, and Stuart Grable. Oliveira back out on the field. But the Riggies scoreless through the first quarter and 2 minutes. On the far side in the corner. All the way back to Breno Oliveira. Stuart Grable. Far side corner again. The Wave continue to fire it towards Coughlin, and another save for Mr. Stretch. Fired in towards Logan Roberts, who gets a knee on it and is able to force it away. But poor play at the back end, and a shot trickles in for Milwaukee. Somehow, some way, a miscommunication at the back end between Coughlin, Roberts, and really might be Troy Morrison there who gets the last touch on it. But also celebrating was Ricardo Carvalho. So we'll see who they award this goal to, because both of them in the area. It might have been a last touch off of a Riggy's player, but Wave lead by 2, just like they did yesterday. Bordeaux. So they give the goal to Carvalho, and they give it unassisted. As here's Oliveira. Turns, finds Alava. Alava from distance, looking for Bordeaux. So Carvalho with his 9th goal of the season. Also had an assist yesterday. Isak Somo plays back and is fouled in the process. And with 12 minutes to go in this second quarter, the Wave with a 2-0 lead. And Milwaukee has done a good job of focusing on Kelvin Oliveira, not allowing him to be a factor just yet in this one. Somo goes down again, but no foul this time. Williamson plays it over to Tony Walls. Opened the scoring yesterday, Walls, as Willie B looks to the corner. Intercepted. Moving forward is Alves. Alves' shot deflected by Max Ferdinand. Alves had Bordeaux on the left, but didn't really look that way as he turned a shot towards goal. Mario Alvarez. Javier Steinwasser with space. No one there for Utica. Rolls it in, and it's cleared away. And then Coughlin will just volley it off the backboards. Here's Berger. Flicks it past one. Driving past another, but Breno Oliveira and Sean Asqueta there in time. Javier Steinwasser again. This time he's rolling it past, finds Alex Steinwasser. The two brothers combine, but a good defensive effort. And Utica maintained possession through Alava. Alava looking for an outlet. Defended by three and somehow gets away from all of them. He's got Dantas all alone. Dantas scores! It took a few seconds more than expected, but Dantas found a way in the back of the net, and the Riggies have one back. It's 2-1 Wave. Dantas got through the legs of Asqueta and past a diving Willie B. But Vinny was all alone there at the yellow line. And Vinicius Dantas continues to be a factor. Third goal of the season for Dantas, who has well over 200 goals in his MASL career. Juan Alava picks up the assist as there's a shot from Sanchez, parried away by Andrew Coughlin. Sanchez still with it. Coughlin makes a save. And it's kneed back to Coughlin so that he can pick it up and direct the Riggies forward. Back with Coughlin. Forward to Gio Alves. Calvin Oliveira. Curls one in. Alves, what a save from Banaheni! Willie B sprawling out to his right, denies the Riggies. And again, a foul committed right at midfield. Here's another look. A great feed from Oliveira. Alves caught a knee on the ball, and Willie B made a great stop. Ronaldinho in a flash off the boards, looking inside to Bordeaux. Alava will pick things up for the Riggies. 9 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the first half. A 2-1 lead for Milwaukee. Goal scored by Ricardo Carvalho and Sean Asqueta. Here's Woods the other way. Up off the back wall. And Bordeaux will pick things up again. The lone goal for Utica, scored by Vinny Dantas, his third of the season. Chase Berger moves across. Alava. And Alava lost his footing and turned it over. Ian Bennett picks things up. Bennett dances, looks for the angle, fires one, and Bordeaux's in the way. Turning around is Isak Somo. Somo dances past Carvalho, still with possession. Now switch of play to Logan Roberts. And Roberts will direct traffic and allow Santana to come on the field. Santana's pass took a wild deflection off the back of a Wave player. And out of play. Santana will kick it back in. 8 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in the first half. And still a 2-1 lead for Milwaukee. Most recent goal scored by Vinny Dantas. Here's Somo. Alves. Far side De Andrade. Alves again. DeAndrade. Still with DeAndrade. Had a return pass to Alves after the deflection, and Alves didn't see it in time. Willie B crosses the yellow line, looks to the corner. Touchdown to Alex Steinwasser. Now Javier Steinwasser, near side. Defended by 2, and Isak Somo came barreling in at the last second. Now the press comes from Utica. Javier Steinwasser got taken out by DeAndrade, but no call, and now pressure coming again from the Riggies. Williamson as Pinal chases down. And Junior Pinal gets a touch on the ball, but Williamson directed it forward. Carvalho rolls it in off the post. Again, Carvalho, this time saved by Coughlin. Well, that's twice now that the Wave have found the inside of the post. Back post effort. Carvalho's there. Coughlin, one-handed catch to bring in the ball and relieve some of the pressure. Player down on the far side is Ricardo Carvalho. And he's able to slowly walk up, and there's another look at that Carvalho chance, and then the save from Coughlin, just glancing off the fingertips and out of play. Been a much more even second quarter in terms of shots. The first quarter, it was 8-3 in favor of the Riggies. This quarter, it's 5-4 in favor of Milwaukee. Restart upcoming for Utica. The Riggies trail by 1. There's Alava. Belliard. Ronaldinho. Downloaded Dantas. Dantas looking for an angle. Now Alava. Crossfield pass, it's Belliard again. Alava. Ronaldinho. And Ronaldinho looking goalwards, but didn't really have an option. Alava dances past one, gets it forward to Dantas. The backheel return, still Alava. Bonahene takes him down, but he got the ball in the process, so no call. And another great play from the Milwaukee netminder. Ronaldinho flicked forward by Dantas into the path of Alava, but it escapes him and goes all the way to Breno Oliveira. And Willie B goes forward again. This time Gio Alves brings it down. Another look at that Bonahene save. And Calvin Oliveira is back on the field for Utica. Immediately he gets bracketed by 2 players, and now he's man-marked by Sean Osqueda. Oliveira forward. Osqueda gets there first. Santana gets a rebound. Oliveira double-teamed. Lays it off to Bordeaux. Bordeaux searching for Oliveira, and Osqueda is just all over him right now. Here's Oliveira. And Osqueda makes the stop. And continues to just stay right with Kelvin Oliveira. Oliveira's off your screen right now. Osqueda's right with him. Does not give him any space. Woods looking to go past a couple. Instead turned over. And now moving forward with speed. Picked away by Keaton Woods, and Coughlin will just have to get it away. Does a good job to avoid a superstructure violation and keep it in play. Breno Oliveira. Oliveira rolls it wide. Rebound opportunity loose. In front, saved by Coughlin. Third chance is high. Fourth chance is now turned in. It took 4 tries, but Breno Oliveira feeds Javier Steinwasser, and the Wave lead by 2. Well, just an absolute scramble at the back end, and that'll take us to our second quarter media timeout. The Wave lead 3-1. back after the media timeout. 3-1 lead for the Wave. Most recent goal scored by Javier Steinwasser. And right now, Milwaukee, the game plan has just been to guard Kelvin Oliveira as closely as possible. Every time Oliveira steps onto the field, one of the defenders is all over him. Usually it's Sean Asqueta who just man-marks him until he gets off the field. And right now Oliveira is on the near side as the Riggies get set to rebound from being down 2 yet again. Dantas, Oliveira, Alves, Alava, and De Andrade, the 5 for the Riggies. There's a look at that Steinwasser goal once again, and here goes Oliveira. Immediately met by Tony Walls. Rolls it across to Gio Alves. Gets it back. Now double teamed. Looks inside to Dantas. Dantas can't get a touch on the ball. Moving forward with speed, Morrison. All the way to Andrew Coughlin. And immediately forward to Oliveira. Oliveira turns away from one. Can't get past Troy Morrison. Mario Alvarez picks things up. Oliveira got a touch on it. And Alvarez gets it back to Williamson. Robert Williamson has had a great game so far. He hasn't appeared on the score sheet yet, but is playing some really, really good soccer. Now with speed, Milwaukee in front. One back, and now a chance to break away. De Andrade has Oliveira to his right. We'll use him. Oliveira cuts in. The shot blocked. And Kelvin remains down for a moment, leading to a stoppage in play. Well, De Andrade on the fast break, really where he excelled. Actually, it's for a player on the backside that's down, not for Oliveira. So after the stoppage on the breakaway, trainer Ricardo Vidal will step out and take a look at Alex Sanchez, who makes his way back to the bench. Looks like he's grabbing the nose area. And now Breno Oliveira will restart things in his own defensive zone. 3.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Oliveira gets us underway. Over to Willie B, and Pinal flying towards the goalkeeper. Forces a turnover. Jace Berger closes it down. Oliveira gets it away. Berger running like a madman out there as he continues to apply pressure on the ball. Now forward is Asqueta. Over to Breno Oliveira. Oliveira defended by Pinal. Fires a shot, saved by Coughlin. And now Somo moves with speed. Lifted down to Alex Steinwasser. Cleared away by Santana, who got taken out, and the whistle blows. Santana got upended there. Just an outstretched leg sent Santana flipping towards the turf. Quick restart for Nelly Santana and Belliard. Belliard receives it back. Down low to Pinal, who's defended hard and finds Alava. Other side to Isak Somo. Inside to Pinal. Can't find an opening. Salvador Nunez turns it over, but good recovery from Milwaukee to get players back. Bordeaux resets in the defensive zone. And Bordeaux stepping back with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Gio Alves. Bordeaux. Alava. Somo. Somo assesses. Finds Alves. Bordeaux. 98 seconds left to go in the first half. Woods. Keaton Woods gets past one. will go off the boards. Somo was there, just couldn't find the header. Alava will reset things with 1:20 left to go. Good looking effort there from Keaton Woods. Got past the defender, made the smart choice to play it off the wall and look towards the middle. Dantas, the lone goal scorer for the Riggies. Oliveira, double teamed, and still with possession, now turns it over. 1 minute left to go. Dantas was stumbling down to the ground as Santana picks it up. Over to Berger. Jace Berger fires a shot from distance. 48 seconds left to go. Oliveira will pick things up, and here goes Kelvin. Looks ahead towards Dantas. Instead, we'll go back with 37 seconds left to go to Berger. Santana. Forward to Dantas. Dantas on the turn, looking for an opening, 27 seconds left. And now the Wave just looking to keep the ball away from harm's way. Instead, Willie B is a foul there called. Oliveira with 15 seconds. 16 seconds left to go. And Oliveira will have a restart. It'll be Dantas to stand over it, right from the corner area. 15.9. And what has been a quiet first half for both offenses. But the Wave have 3, and the Riggies only have 1. Players moving around. And Dantas wants a timeout. Eventually, it gets whistled. So Utica will take a timeout with 16 seconds left in the first half. Let's take a look at how we got to this 3-1 scoreline in this game. It started in the first quarter. Only 1 goal in the first quarter. It was Sean Asqueta. He rebounded off of this shot from Javier Steinwasser that was saved by Coughlin. Alava let it run through his legs, and Asqueta was right there at the right time. Second goal for the Wave came off a mix-up at the back from Utica. And Ricardo Carvalho got the last touch on it, but Troy Morrison was also right there. Then for Utica, long-range pass from Juan Alava. Vinny Dantas all alone. Took a few seconds longer, but eventually able to roll it in through the legs of Steinwasser. And then the most recent goal for Milwaukee, Steinwasser, couple of attempts. Eventually it works out to Breno Oliveira, who fires a bouncing ball in that Steinwasser finishes to make it 3-1. And that's where we're at in the Adirondack Bank Center. The Riggies trail the Wave by 2 goals. But this is a deficit that Utica is used to. Trailed yesterday 5-3 at halftime, another 2-goal deficit there. But a 3-goal third quarter has not gone in the favor of the home side. So 16 seconds left. Utica looking to draw up a play coming out of this break with the ball just right outside that corner spot, for the Riggies. Oliveira, Pinal, De Andrade, Dantas, Woods, the 5 field players. Steinwasser, Asqueta, Williamson, and the other Steinwasser as well there for Milwaukee. 13 seconds left after the failed attempt from the corner spot. Now 9 seconds left. Shouts for a handball as Coughlin will have to play this one with 4 seconds left. Woods, maybe one final shot, and instead defended well by Alex Steinwasser. Well, that'll do it for the first half. It's been a quiet first half between the two sides, and the Wave lead by a score of 3-1. I want to remind you that you can get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following at MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and at MASL Arena on Twitter. Arnaud Fokral will be back in the second half when action resumes at the Adirondack Bank Center. The Wave lead the Riggies 3-1.
Creative, fast, strong, agile. dependable, just has that special something.
What makes a great player?
The same thing that makes a great vehicle.
Let's go, Utica! Let's go!
Davidson of Rome,
Nice.
proud sponsor of the Utica City Football Club.
UCFC dodgeball tournament. It was the third time we did it, and it was so much fun. And this is the final. It is a rematch of last year's final. We have a three-time finalist in Tenderfoot Capital Investments on this side, and the returning champ, State of Cooley Heating and Insulating, on this side. Best 2 out of 3 for the dodgeball championship. Ready? Come here, Francis. I want to get run over. Duck one! All right, it all comes down to this. Ready? Devil!
Across the nation, MASL players are giving back, utilizing their professional power to touch and inspire people in their local communities nationwide. Free soccer clinics, where kids can meet their heroes and learn new skills. After-school programs and special events. And surprise visits to the classroom. Visiting brave kids in the hospital, bringing joy and hope. Supporting special needs care, partnering with local businesses, and so much more. MASL, passion on the field, purpose off the field, committed to community.
Creative, fast, strong, agile, dependable. Just has that special something.
What makes a great player?
The same thing that makes a great vehicle.
Let's go, Utica!
Davidson of Rome.
Nice.
Proud sponsor of the Utica City Football Club. Shoot! It's goal!
What's up, soccer fans? This is the MASL in 5. I'm Alex Pastervansky. Great to see you again. I've only got 5 minutes to get you caught up on all that's gone down in the league over the past week, so let's go.
See if we can get this isolation of Sanchez one-on-one. Take it.
Sanchez got her up.
Yes.
Let's go. Sanchez walking in. Sanchez.
Yes!
No! Oh! Alex Sanchez! His second of the night. We're tied at 6.
There were some serious fireworks when Tacoma faced Milwaukee last weekend. This game had everything. 11 seconds left here. Nick Pereira has a chance to win it. Augie Ray coming up with the massive stop. This one needed overtime.
Graham.
Go,
Fernandes. 2-on-1 with Mario. Max trying to get through. Max coming in.
And again.
To Mario.
And again.
Shot goal! Super Mario from Max, and the Wave wins it 7-6.
So Milwaukee takes it in OT, but then things got nasty. A full-on brawl broke out afterwards, which at one point spilled onto the Milwaukee bench. Just when it seemed things were calming down, it continued in the tunnel towards the dressing rooms. This just went on and on and on. The league, as you can imagine, was not amused. It did a full investigation into the matter. Head to the league's official X account to read all about it and what the end result was. Several suspensions were handed out between both teams. By the way, these two squads will face off again back in Tacoma on February 8th. For more analysis on the situation, tune in to Under Review with Phil Ivanko and Ryan Sigich. Some other big news for you. Frank Taillou is back. The superstar was reactivated by St. Louis this past week and will be back in the lineup. The Ambush originally had suspended Frank back on January 14th due to conduct detrimental to the team. Who was hot last week? A few guys. Tavoy Morgan was fantastic for San Diego. He had 6 points over 2 games, 4 goals and 2 assists. That included a hat trick against the Texas Outlaws. And of course, Marco Fabian seems to be make a weekly occurrence on this list. 5 points over 2 games, including that ridiculous assist right there against St. Louis. And Juan Pereira of the Baltimore Blast did all his damage in a single game against Texas. 5 points in the game, 4 goals, 1 assist in that big Blast win over the Outlaws. And just a reminder, the MASL All-Star Game is quickly approaching. February 12th in Utica, New York. All the league's best will be there on the blue turf. Can't wait. Players of the week now, Boris Pardo in goal from San Diego. Defensively, Robert Palmer from Empire. And on offense, Jorge Rios from Chihuahua. Let's start with Rios. Another great week. He had 6 points, 4 goals, 2 assists in 2 savage wins. The defender, Robert Palmer, picks up the award yet again. 2 goals in 2 games, and more importantly, as a defender, 3 blocks for the Strikers. And in goal, Boris Pardo just had a massive week, picking up some huge saves. He made 20 of them over 2 games while allowing just 7 goals. Time now for your plays of the week.
Almost a full line of all-stars here, Tom. We got 3 of them on the field. Oh,
Sanchez shows you why right there. Top shelf. Wave is on the board. They trail it 2-1.
Well done by Mo. SK still short-handed. Gets by De Leon. Oh, he scores! Oh, Will SK! Again!
Cross to Pereira, Alvarez, and Humpman double teamed and slips it through. Shot the goal. What a ball from Pereira.
Still tons of time for the Comets. No need to panic. Tetsane scores! Why panic when you've got an absolute rocket on your toe?
Hit that one. Interesting to me, though, that the Strikers, Fabian Scissoring makes break slip. He shoots, it's in! Oh, Marco Fabian with a Lamy lurking right on the goal line. Oh, baby, what a play.
Graham, go, 2-on-1 with Mario. Max trying to get through. Max coming in.
And again.
To Mario.
And again.
Go! Super Mario from Max, and the Wave wins it 7-6.
And of course, you can stay up to date on everything that's going on in the MASL all throughout the season with great feature stories, the latest news, statistics, by checking out the league's official social media outlets. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
Fast, strong, agile, dependable. Just has that special something.
What makes a great player?
The same thing that makes a great vehicle.
Let's go, Utica!
Davidson of Rome.
Nice.
Proud sponsor of the Utica City Football Club.
Country rock trailblazer, Brantley Gilbert, the Tattoos Tour 2025.
These ain't just some tattoos, this is who I am. This is what
Adirondack Bank Center, Friday, April 25th, with special guests Travis Denning and Peyton Smith. Get tickets now at EmpireStateTix.com. The brand new album Tattoos is available everywhere. For more, visit BrantleyGilbert.com. Produced by Pepper Entertainment.
Heading to Babes at Harbor Point, heading on down to Babes, making my way down Genesee, making my way to Babes. Watch the game, have a beer, always something happening here. Bring the family one and all, come on down and have a ball. Let's go. Heading to Babes at Harbor Point, heading on down to Babes, making my way down Genesee, making my way straight to Babes.
Athletes wear all kinds of protective equipment, helmets, shin guards, and padding to protect themselves from severe injury. Every year, more than 42,000 sports-related eye injuries require emergency room visits. Every athlete can reduce their risk of serious eye injury by wearing protective eyewear. The Cavity Optical Shop is now offering protective eyewear with an ergonomic design ideal for protection and comfort with or without prescription lenses. Visit us at 408 Elizabeth Street in Utica.
Creative, fast, strong, agile, dependable. Just has that special something.
What makes a great player?
The same thing that makes a great vehicle.
Let's go, Utica!
Davidson of Rome.
Nice.
Proud sponsor of the Utica City Football Club.
Welcome back after halftime at the Adirondack Bank Center. It's the Utica Riggies taking on the Milwaukee Wave. And the Wave lead by a score of 3-1. 3 goals for the Wave. It started in the first quarter, scored by Sean Esqueda. And then in the second quarter, Ricardo Carvalho and Javier Steinwasser for the Wave. For Utica, it's 1 goal scored by Vinny Dantas, assisted by Juan Alava. In what has been a very, very productive weekend for Juan Alava. Had 1 goal and 2 assists yesterday and has an assist today, but the Riggies still trail by 2. It's a deficit that Utica is used to. Yesterday, trailed the Wave 5-3 at halftime before scoring 7 unanswered goals to take a 10-5 lead and come home with a 10-6 victory. Final seconds tick off the clock here. 11 shots on goal for the Wave, 13 for Utica, and 12 saves for Willie B. Vinny Dantas stands over the midway line. Utica will get us started again, and we're underway. It's the same starting 5 that started the game for Utica and started yesterday for Utica. Dantas, Roberts, Ronaldinho, Bordeaux, and Alava. Immediately off the wall, and Willie B forced into a save. Alava, Ronaldinho, turned it over, and a chance to break forward for Ferdinand. All alone, rolls it across to Bennett, and the pass is wide. Bennett still with it. His shot deflected by Logan Roberts. Well, Ferdinand had to shoot that. I mean, he was all alone with Andrew Coughlin, trying to be unselfish. Now Alvarez fires into the back of the net. Mario Alvarez, 2 goals yesterday, and gets 1 today. All alone at the top of the key, and the left-footed strike past everybody and past a stunned Coughlin to make things 4-1. So Alvarez, a 3-goal weekend, has the Wave up by 3. And this is not the Sunday game that the Riggies wanted. Woods, Oliveira, Alves, Santana, and De Andrade, the 5 on the field. And again, looking to feed Oliveira. And Esqueda marking him as Carvalho goes the other way. Coughlin makes a save. Santana, Oliveira. Pressured by Carvalho and Steinwasser. Now Santana. De Andrade. Sanchez picks up the assist. That's his 3rd assist on the weekend. Pinal looks for the return to Alves, who scores his 1st of the season. And Gio Alves drags the Riggies right back within 2. Junior Pinal saw the run of Alves. The ball a little bit behind Gio Alves, and a great adjustment by the midfielder to get a foot on it and roll it past Banahene and into the back of the net. Last time Alves scored, it was March 23rd of 2024 against the St. Louis Ambush in what was a 8-goal season in 23-24. And finally, gets one in the back of the net in 24-25. So now Utica with some speed the other way. Belliard, sandwiched by 2, swings a foot at the ball as he went to the ground and missed everything. Sanchez, good feed forward. Sanchez again. And ball goes out of play. Last touch off of Belliard. Well, Gio Alves has been a key contributor to this Utica side. He'll play in the defense, plays a midfielder. Usually if Utica needs to go to a 6 attacker, it's Alves who dons the 6 attacker jersey. A very, very vital piece of this Utica team, and now he gets rewarded with the goal. There's a long-range effort. Bennett picks it up. Coughlin eventually gets it under his hands and throws a shove to free up some space for Isak Somo. Somo turns it over. Bennett picks it up. Somo gets it right back, looking for Dantas. Out to Alava. Alava looks forward to Dantas again. Dantas on the turn, it's just wide. Still in front. Bordeaux gives chase. Williamson can't hang on to it. Pressure coming from Alava. And that one cleared up. And it remains in play. Isak Somo brings it down. And now it actually does roll out. Just right along the boards. Bordeaux gets us underway again. 12 minutes and 12 seconds. 2 quick goals in the third quarter. One from Mario Alvarez, the other from Gio Alves. As that ball finds its way into the corner, Santana gives chase. Javier Steinwasser, great work with the wall to free up Salvador Nunez, but he turns it over. And a sliding effort from Stuart Grable, the Neenah, Wisconsin native, wins possession back for Milwaukee. Steinwasser turns into space away from Somo. Now to the far side. All the way back to Alvarez. Alvarez, one of 4 Milwaukee Wave players that are part of the All-Star game. Ferdinand's shot cleared off the line by Dantas. Still loose in front. Bordeaux couldn't get it away. And Dantas gets a block. The MASL All-Star Game is headed right here to the Adirondack Bank Center on February 12th of 2025. You can visit the MASL social media channels for updates. There's a shot from Sanchez, and it's wide of the goal. And don't forget to subscribe today to MASL TV on YouTube. You'll find game rebroadcasts, MASL shows, highlights, and more. Oliveira drops it back for Sanchez. That's Breno Oliveira, not Kelvin, who plays for the Riggies. And turned over by the Wave. Santana into space, looking for Berger, couldn't connect. Ferdinand all alone again, and he dragged this one wide. And Coughlin comes out to clean things up. Well, twice now Ferdinand has had a chance, as this one's forward intended for Berger. It drops. De Andrade lays it off. What a save from Banahene. Turned over by Santana. Here's another look at that shot from Oliveira that was denied by Banahene. Ronaldinho. Goal for Oliveira! Kelvin finally finds the back of the net. And the Riggies within 1. Great feed in the Wallace scorer for Kelvin Oliveira as Ronaldinho plays it off the corner boards. Oliveira finishes. The Riggies trail by 1. So back underway, 10 minutes to go in the third. Logan Roberts gets it up into the path of Coughlin. De Andrade forward to Oliveira again. Over to Ronaldinho. Had an acrobatic attempt at a header, but couldn't collect it towards goal. Logan Roberts dragged down by Stuart Grable. And Troy Morrison walks away with the ball. Alava gets us underway with 9.5 minutes to go. De Andrade. Alves. Alves and Oliveira, the 2 most recent goal scorers for Utica. Woods. Pinal. Looking for Alava. And miscommunication at the back. Great stab from Juan Alava to win possession back. Woods along the boards, excuse me. Turns it over. Breno Oliveira, still Oliveira. And a great sliding block from Gio Alves. Out to Pinal. Woods is in the middle. Mistimed run, but it finds De Andrade. Milton, one-on-one. And great defensive stand from the Wave. Although the goals haven't been flying like they did yesterday between these two sides, it is just as entertaining nonetheless. Alava, Somo, off the wall to himself, and into some traffic with Javier Steinwasser. Somo does enough to win it back to Alves. And Gio Alves over to Santana. Dantas on the turn, fires with the right foot, saved by Banahene. Still loose in front, Dantas again, and another save from Willie B, and shouts for a handball, and the challenge flag is coming out. Challenge flag on the field for a potential handling outside of the box from William Banahene, and immediately as that happened, Everton Moreira tossed the flag on the field. This is one that is pretty close to the line. But a reminder, it has to be full ball over the line. So if any part of the ball is on the line, it is considered in the box from Banahene. I believe that one will remain as called. It looked like it just hovered over the line, but still was above it. Get a better look at it from this angle here. Makes the initial save. Oh, that one's close. That one's close. The angle from above made it look like it was pretty clearly over the line, but this one here that's right on the field level might be a little bit closer of a decision for the refereeing crew, led by senior referee Brian Miller, referee Daniel Chesky, and assistant referee Rich Abel. When you look at it from up here, it looks like it's over the line, and Banahene touches it while it's over the line, but that field side angle raises a few more questions. So we'll get a decision here. And we'll see. It is no call for Banahene, and celebrating on the far side is Banahene right in front of the Utica bench. So a restart upcoming, and Willie B is very happy about that call and lets the Utica bench know about it. That one was close for sure, but I think the initial view and really inconclusive evidence, it's hard to tell if you don't have one that's right, if you don't have an angle that's right above that line to see if the ball was truly out or not. So still a 4-3 lead for the Wave, and no blue card for Willie B for handling outside of the box. To the far side. Walls. Back to Walls. Flicked in and right into the path of Jace Berger, who will play it back to Santana. Nelson Santana with under 8 minutes left to go in the third. It finds Berger on the far side. He's sandwiched by a few and eventually works back to Berger. And he just stumbles and can't maintain control. Javier Steinwasser, who's played an excellent game himself, finds Sanchez. Sanchez had a quiet weekend in terms of goal scoring, but he's done the job in terms of providing for his teammates. 3 assists on the weekend for Alex Sanchez. Belliard. Oliveira behind him. Belliard plays to Ronaldinho. Alava. Works down to Roberts, who shrugs off his defender. Oliveira wants it, he'll get it. Double team. Chipped over to Belliard. Belliard His shot deflected, still Belliard, rolled in front. And a great defensive stand from Javier Steinwasser. One back by Alava. And now forward, giving chase is Logan Roberts and Ronaldinho, who do the job defensively. Ronaldinho with some speed through the midfield, gets it away. Crossfield pass to Oliveira, comes off the wall, and that one runs right into the path of Willie B. Still a 3-4 game. Most recent goal from Kelvin Oliveira. As Sanchez fakes a shot, rolls it across the field. Laid off. Hard shot deflected, and now Oliveira can break away. Kelvin all alone. Left-footed strike. Oh, just high. That was the chance for Kelvin Oliveira to get to 2. And instead it remains a 4-3 deficit for the Riggies and brings us to our third quarter media timeout. MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League. All the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. We'll step aside.
Master Vito Hyundai t-shirt toss. Anybody who gets the t-shirt gets $500 off a new or pre-owned vehicle at Master Vito Hyundai. And they're only going to the loudest fans in the building. So who wants a free t-shirt?
Back after the media timeout. In a 4-3 game, Kelvin Oliveira just missed a great opportunity to tie things at 4 with his shot from right outside the goalie box going high over the crossbar. But it's been the Riggies who went down from 4-1. Here's another look at that Oliveira chance, just dancing through everybody, and the ball just bounces up right before he can swing at it and forces the shot high. Arnav Pokral with you at the Adirondack Bank Center as the Riggies looking to manufacture another comeback victory, but the Wave doing well to maintain possession in this third quarter and maintain that 4-3 lead. It was a 4-1 lead at one point in this quarter. Mario Alvarez scored 37 seconds in. Here's Junior Pinal. Pinal down the boards, off the wall, out in front, still in front, scored! Jace Berger ties things up. It's 4-4. Junior Pinal off the wall. The first chance for Bordeaux, and the cleanup for Jace Berger. Bordeaux got taken out there as he was slid into, and Jace Berger comes sprinting in and absolutely roofs it. Brand new ball game in the Adirondack Bank Center. And we're back on our way. And for Jace, his second goal of the season. Last one scored on December 21st against Harrisburg. And they do actually give the assist to Junior Pinal. So Pinal, second assist of the night. Thought maybe Bordeaux got a touch on that one, but Pinal looks to have gone straight to Berger with a slight deflection off of a Milwaukee player. Good connection. Sanchez bursting through. Sliding effort. And a whistle there for a blue card. Handball on Wanalava. He was sliding in. Braced himself to the ground. And the ball made contact with the hand of Wanalava. And if I'm not mistaken, this will be the first power play of the entire weekend between these two teams. It's Wanalava to the box. And a Milwaukee power play that is one of the best in the MASL, third coming into the weekend behind only San Diego and the Texas Outlaws. 45.5%. Utica on the kill is tied for fifth with San Diego, 77.8%. That was coming into the weekend. Numbers may have changed with all 12 teams in action yesterday and 8 teams in action today in the MASL. Alvarez. We all know what Alvarez can do with some space. 3-goal weekend for the All-Star. Ferdinand. Alvarez. Down low. Carvalho saved by Coughlin. Logan Roberts. Up to Berger, but he can't maintain possession. Ferdinand again. Far side. Ferdinand. Carvalho, shot blocked by Santana. Headed away by Roberts into the corner. Santana with it now. Berger makes a run forward. Santana still with possession. Looking to go to De Andrade. And now a foul called on the Santana incident. And 45 seconds already gone on the power play for the Wave. Couple of shots saved by Coughlin as Coughlin steps all the way forward. And Santana will go down to the corner looking for Kelvin. And it takes up off the boards and into the netting. So an unfortunate pass there for Santana. Good idea. But still a minute and 11 seconds on the power play. A 3-goal third quarter for Utica. After trailing 4-1 early on in this third quarter. Alves, Oliveira, Berger, the 3-goal scorers in this frame. Under a minute on the power play. Alvarez with time. Will look to his right. Carvalho. Back to Alvarez. Across Ferdinand. Now to the far side. Shot saved by Coughlin. And Somo on the breakaway. Has De Andrade in front of him. Will elect to play it back to Santana. Over to Coughlin, who goes forward to De Andrade. Brought down well by the man from Fogo, Cape Verde. Santana now dancing through some pressure. He gets shoved in the back. Dantas holds on to the ball. De Andrade. Miscommunication with Dantas. Turned over. 7 seconds left on the power play. Alava's ready to go out of the box. Sanchez fires a shot high and wide. And the power play is officially killed off. And Alava will make his way back onto the field. We remain tied at 4. Action really picking up. After a 3-1 halftime score, the Riggies have scored 3 in this quarter alone. And we're going to head to a video review. A challenge flag thrown by Milwaukee Wave head coach Giuliano Olivero. And a bit of this chess match continues between the two head coaches who are line mates for 5 years, Everton Moreira and Giuliano Olivero. We'll see what the review is here. So Milwaukee wants to review too many men on the Riggies. We'll see if there is an angle that shows too many men. This was right at the closing stages of the power play. So Wanalava was just exiting the penalty box when this shot happened. And the ball goes out of play. And that's Olava making his way back on the field. So not someone coming in from the benches there. That's just Olava making his way back. And at that point, the penalty had expired. And then maybe after, there's an incident there with a player on the field and another player exiting the field. But with the ball on the near side and players still in the restricted area, the yellow area, there is no call for too many men. And Julian Oliveira will get an explanation here from the refereeing crew. So 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 4-4 game. The Riggies kill off another penalty and move to 80% on the season. And now a yellow card shown to Brenna Oliveira. So Oliveira will head to the penalty box for 5 minutes. It won't be a man advantage for Utica. Just Oliveira out of play for the next 5 minutes. So 2.5 minutes now and then 2.5 minutes at the start of the fourth quarter. So with all that sorted, the review underway and done, Oliveira with a yellow card. We finally get back underway. It's Keaton Woods to Alves to get things kicked off. 2.5 to go in the third. Olava, Alves. Curling pass forward to Kelvin Oliveira. And Oliveira goes down. Free kick for Utica. Bordeaux stands over it. Oliveira behind him. He'll drop it back to Oliveira. Immediately pressured and crossfield pass. Olava. Just served that handball penalty. Goes off the wall. Bordeaux made a run onto it. And now transition for the Wave. Steinwasser out wide. Nunez made a great run in. Over to Williamson. Williamson stood up by Olava. Maintained by the Wave. Under 2 to go in the third. Williamson the other way. Steinwasser. And all the way back. That's Sean Azqueta who got the scoring started today in the first quarter. The lone goal of the first quarter. Far side falling down. And a foul called on Ferdinand. Bordeaux was being dragged down by Ferdinand. And we're back underway with Jace Berger. Berger, the most recent goal scorer in the game. Still with it. Ronaldinho. Belliard. Santana. Santana again. Ronaldinho. Under a minute to go in the third. Forward looking for Pinal, who's got 2 assists today. Pinal on the turn. Squeezes on the corner. Loose in front. Still loose in front. And now foul called on Belliard. Well, Willie B had dove onto the ball to stop any potential attack for Utica, but the Riggies commit a foul anyways. So possession goes the way of the Wave. Pinal chested it down. And now Roberts picks things up. Ronaldinho. Flicks it past Sanchez, but held up by a couple of Milwaukee players and turns it over on the far side. Shot by Bennett. Cut out by Santana. Ronaldinho. Belliard with pressure by Bennett. And a turnover as Belliard gets fouled. So the Riggies get away with one there with 14 seconds left. Maybe one final chance for Dantas or Oliveira to get forward. Ronaldinho with 12 seconds. Dantas, 8 seconds. Time ticking away. Alves. Into the corner, final few seconds, and there's the buzzer. As that ball will travel the other way, but buzzer already sounded. We're at the end of the third quarter. It's all tied up. 15 minutes to decide the game right here at the Adirondack Bank Center. You're watching the MASL on MASL TV. "15 minutes left in the Adirondack Bank Center for the Utica Riggies, who will turn back to Utica City FC after the weekend is over. But we've got to decide a winner here in the Adirondack Bank Center, as the Wave and Riggies are all tied at 4 each. It was 4-1 after 37 seconds into the third quarter, but then 3 unanswered. Started with Gio Alves, then Kelvin Oliveira scored his first of the game, and then Jace Berger powered one home to tie things at 4. And we're underway in quarter 4. Wave moved to the far side. And there goes Dantas. He's got De Andrade ahead of him. And somehow Dantas maintains possession. Finds De Andrade. Looking for the early shot, looking for the second shot, and 2 blocks from Mario Alvarez. Ball rolls to Alava. Got there first, the second chance, powered away by the Wave. Coughlin picks it up. Advances the team forward, Somo. Turns around, plays to Berger. Alava, Somo. 14 minutes left. Isak Somo off the wall. Mistimed run from Kelvin Oliveira. Somo pressuring again. De Andrade couldn't get there in time. Sanchez lays it across. Chance for Milwaukee. Goal for Milwaukee. Ricardo Carvalho. And it's 5-4 Wave. Carvalho's second of the game. As Juan Alava was left to defend a 2-on-1 all alone. And the Wave lead 5-4. But not a deficit that Utica is too far away from. It's happened more than a few times this game as Kelvin Oliveira stands over the ball. We're underway again. Coughlin looking for Kelvin in front. Turned over, Ronaldinho still with it. Ronaldinho played it all the way back to Coughlin, who's come sliding out, turned it over. Torrey Morrison recovering defensively, and a block from Gio Alves gets it out of play. Troy Morrison with a great look there, but good team defense from the Riggies. With 13.5 to play and a 1-goal lead for the Wave. Sanchez lays it off. Shot is wide and hit Santana and into the hands of Coughlin. Thrown forward off the boards. Chasing it down is Jace Berger. Willie B gets it away. Wanalava applying pressure, but Ferdinand picks things up. Javier Steinwasser's ahead of him. Ferdinand dances past one. Sliding effort from Coughlin. Denies a goal. Penal commits a foul in the corner. Steinwasser sprints off for a change. As Sanchez draws the foul. And it sets up a nice opportunity for Milwaukee. Ricardo Carvalho scored just 1 minute and 6 seconds in to this fourth frame as Bordeaux heads it away. Williamson, Sanchez. Back to Williamson. Actually, he'll leave it for Mario Alvarez. Now Williamson will get it. Just 2 points on the season for Williamson, the defender, but this whole weekend has played some excellent soccer. Like there, able to get it away from Penal and find a teammate. Now Sanchez. Pressured by Logan Roberts and sent all the way out to Alvarez. Thought about the shot. Well, instead turned it over to the left and back to Sanchez. Sanchez will fire a shot high and wide and out of play. Back underway with Somo. Dantas looking for Somo on the return and just couldn't find him. Turned over again. Alves already with one today and looking for the second, couldn't connect. Great block by the Milwaukee defense. Dantas. Santana. Somo. Utica native, Isak Somo. Santana. Belliard will allow for Utica to change personnel and get Kelvin on the field. Alves. Santana. Somo. Still Somo. Off the wall. Off the hands of Bonahene. And Alves fires a shot. What a block from Javier Steinwasser. Now Steinwasser with possession. Gets past Belliard, spins past Somo, but can't complete the play. And now a foul called on Belliard. Tony Walls wants to move quickly. Held up by the referees. And now Alex Steinwasser goes down. Foul called again on the Riggies. 5-4 lead for Milwaukee. Under 11 minutes to go in the Adirondack Bank Center. Utica looking to move to 5-3-1 and put that 3-game losing streak to Baltimore behind with a sweep of the Wave. The Wave, after winning 4 straight, losing yesterday, trying to get back to winning ways in this one. In the corner, Ferdinand turns again. Mario Alvarez. Williamson. Back to Williamson again. Alvarez pressured by Oliveira. Got a touch on it. And Alvarez just has to play it forward as there's a push in the back as Utica tried to clear. So the Riggies get to restart in the defensive zone. Coughlin and Nilton DeAndrade directing. It's out to Roberts. Santana. Penal. Who gets past Osqueda. Down to the corner. Flicked it back to Santana. All the way back. DeAndrade rifles one in. It's deflected away by Ricardo Carvalho. Goes all the way back. This is Keaton Woods. Gio Alvis. Alvis enters the attacking zone, back to Woods. Woods looking for an area. Oh, what a shot from Woods. It just flashes wide. Now Penal brings it down. Back to Alvis. Oh, just to get wide again. DeAndrade fires one in. Blocked away by Javier Steinwasser. Javier Steinwasser's having an incredible game front to back. DeAndrade restarts quickly. Alvis with space. And the shot is wide again. Carvalho. Coughlin was well out of his net. And now a back heel flick to Alex Steinwasser. Williamson's back in the box and a save from Coughlin. Penal turning. Can't bring it down. It goes back to Mario Alvarez. Alex Steinwasser. Defended by DeAndrade. And a foul called on Nilton DeAndrade. And now a card shown to DeAndrade as well. So DeAndrade will head to the penalty box. It's a yellow. So DeAndrade's out for the next 5 minutes. Utica trail by 1, but are not on the penalty kill. Still 5-on-5 in the field. Tony Walsh. Sanchez. Dantas shoving the back as foul called on Tony Walls. And Walls will stand over the free kick. Bordeaux marking Sanchez. Over to Alvarez. His shot. Saved by Coughlin. Somo. Turned over by Utica. And again, the Riggies get it one away, and there's a foul and a chance for Coughlin to make his presence felt. And now Tony Walls getting into it. So players being held back. As Breno Oliveira has finally exited from his yellow card. He was stuck in the box for an extended period of time because Utica and Milwaukee just kept on playing. He couldn't exit the box. Actually, Oliveira is still in there alongside DeAndrade, so both players still serving those yellow card penalties. Roberts. Somo. Utica still trailing by 1. Somo maintains possession. Finds an outlet in Roberts. Santana. Somo again. Dantas back to goal. Touch got away from him. Finds Santana. Out wide to Somo. Defended by Steinwasser. That's Alex Steinwasser. Rebound falls to Bordeaux. And shouts for a handball. And it's given. So Kelvin Oliveira will have a chance from right at the top of the arc. As Nate Bordeaux draws a handball on the Milwaukee side. Santana, Oliveira to his right. Oliveira gets the pass, and again a foul committed by this time Javier Steinwasser. I mean, just look how quickly that Milwaukee team closes down Kelvin Oliveira. As now him and Dantas will have a conversation. And Willie B comes running out to get Javier Steinwasser in place. Dangerous opportunity. Laid off to Dantas. He rolls it just wide. Oliveira wins it back. Forward to Dantas. He'll get it again. Oliveira in space. Shoots just wide again. 3 or 4 times now. That ball has trickled just out of the way for Oliveira. And now Oliveira commits a foul in the process of clearing things away. 7:20 to go. And Utica, the Riggies, just inches away from getting one back and tying things up. Here's Troy Morrison, turned it over to Ronaldinho. Forward to Junior Pinal, return to Ronaldinho. Blitzing down the wing, forward. And now Berger will maintain possession. Belliard. Still Belliard. He fires a shot, deflected in front by Williamson. Good block by Milwaukee's number 4. Laid back to Santana. Thought about the shot. Might have shot that if it was in a better spot for him. Belliard will instead go off the wall. Pinal got a touch on it. But nothing dangerous enough for Utica to get towards goal. Coughlin leaves it for Berger. Berger, long-range effort off the crossbar and down. And a shot from Ian Bennett goes up into the sky netting. And Breno Oliveira finally released from that yellow card. That'll bring us to the final media timeout of the 4th quarter. We'll step aside. We'll be right back when action returns at the Adirondack Bank Center.
This weekend has been a battle. They don't like us, and we sure as hell don't like them. So we need you in these last 6 minutes. We need you up. We need you out of your seats. We need you to make some
Back inside the Adirondack Bank Center. Final 6.5 minutes of regulation between the Riggies and the Wave. And it's the Riggies who trail by 1. The most recent goal and what would be the game-winning goal being scored by Ricardo Carvalho, his 2nd of the game. So back underway, it'll be a restart for Coughlin after the Ian Bennett shot that went all the way up into the netting. Coughlin, Bordeaux, Isak Somo, Vinny Dantas, and Gio Alves, alongside Juan Alava, 6 on the field for Utica. On the other side, Ricardo Carvalho, Williamson, obviously Willie B in net, Ian Bennett, Stuart Grable, and Sean Osqueda, the 6 on the field for Milwaukee. Bordeaux All the way forward to Dantas. Reads it off the wall with precision. On the turn with his left foot. Still with Dantas. Bordeaux overran it. And Williamson picks things up. Long range pass to the corner. Javier Steinwasser moves forward. He gets taken down. Alava, and then the return foul, by Steinwasser is called. So Utica will change personnel with under 6 minutes to go. Somo still with it. Shoots wide. Took an awkward bounce off the boards, but back into the path of Milwaukee. Santana wins it back for Utica. Belliard off the boards. Santana's there! Oh, what a save off the line by Milwaukee. Javier Steinwasser, incredible. And Willie B is down. Santana caught it, directed it towards goal, and Steinwasser, as he was stumbling down, cleared it away. Another golden opportunity for Utica. And Willie B still looking in some discomfort, holding that right wrist. I believe it was Belliard who was coming in to challenge for the ball and just misplaced his challenge right on the wrist of Willie B. And now pressure coming from Utica. Tony Walls picks it up in the midfield line. Long range shot. Coughlin upends his man and rolls it out to himself. Alava forward. That's Jace Berger who makes a run in. Still the most recent goal scorer for Utica, Jace Berger. The Des Moines native. Bordeaux. Woods, far side. Off the wall, Willie B gets a paw to it. Oliveira's shot, again saved by Willie B. Now Alvarez. Back to Alvarez. Sanchez. Under 5 minutes to go. And an awkward shot. Oh, Coughlin almost let that one go through his legs. Now Oliveira looking for De Andrade. That's Bordeaux in space. And now Sanchez onto the left foot, drags it wide. Santana with the pressure. Out to Pinal, but the pass is wide. Ronaldinho chases it down. Back wide to Sanchez. Loves to operate on this near left side board. Shot blocked by Santana. Gets it forward to Bordeaux. Out wide. And again turned over by Utica. Under 4 minutes to go now. Alvarez. Forward again. Chested down. And Gio Alves gets it away. Santana off the boards. 3.5 minutes left. Utica hasn't even had possession recently to try an extra attacker. As Ronaldinho comes flying in, foul called. Oliveira. Breno Oliveira. Down to the corner. Carvalho. Turned it over. Santana's pass. Forward to Ronaldinho, who's running onto it and into some open space. Shouts for handball from Alex Steinwasser, but Ronaldinho maintains possession. Coughlin urging his team forward. Final 3 minutes. Alves. Alava. Coughlin's well out of his net now. Fully committed to the attack. Alves again. Now Coughlin sprinting back to provide support. And will ball roll it back. And now the referees make the decision that Coughlin had already been involved in the play before as the goalkeeper. The goalkeepers can't go back and play it from its own goal again, so Brent Oliveira gets things started with Sanchez again. And Utica need to press, and they will. Trailing by 1 with 2 minutes left in the game. Forward by the Wave. Into the corner for Ferdinand. Brought down, and timeout called by Coughlin.
Timeout called by your Riggies.
So the Riggies call a timeout. We'll step aside with them, and we'll be back with the final 2 minutes from the Adirondack Bank Center. Back after the media timeout. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. Correction on that, it was a Riggies timeout so that Utica could get the 6th attacker onto the field. And it is Gio Alves who has a goal today, his first of the season. To start off this Utica attack. A Utica power play that, when it has power play opportunities, has not been successful this season. 1 for 10 on the power play this year. But extra attacker's a little bit different. And Kelvin Oliveira picks things up for the Riggies. Oliveira, Alves. Alves again. Pinal has a lane, fires high. Oliveira, double teamed. Out to Pinal. Oh, lost it on the wall, but finds Alves. Oliveira. 98 seconds left in regulation. Woods. Down low. Dantas couldn't get there. Oliveira applies pressure. Gio Alves has to stand in net. As Oliveira picks it up and finds Alves. 76 seconds left to go. Oliveira walks it forward as the crowd rises in volume at the Adirondack Bank Center. Pinal dances past one, deflected, cleared off the line. And now a miscue at the back. 1 minute to go. Alves, Utica knocking on the door. Oliveira turns, Dantas, back post, scores! Milton De Andrade, it's 5-5! Dantas works some space in. De Andrade just walked to the back post, no one covered him. And we're knotted at 5 with 45 seconds left to go. And now a timeout called by the Wave. But what a goal. It started with Oliveira. He passed it into Dantas, who had some space, and then Milton De Andrade all alone at the back post. Nothing that William Bonahene could do about that. Here's another look at it. Dantas just found like a soft spot in between the three Wave defenders. You can see the celebration from Vinny Dantas, even though he didn't score. An important assist to get the Riggies knotted with the Wave. It's 5 apiece. So where does Utica go from here with only 46 seconds left in the game? And also, Kelvin Oliveira only with 1 goal. It's been the other players stepping up in a big way when Oliveira has been, to put it, in blunt terms, he's been watched like a hawk. He has just been man-guarded every single chance that Milwaukee has. He put 2-3 guys to cover him, and now the other stars are stepping up. Chance for the Wave, saved by Coughlin. 30 seconds left. Sanchez. Is an all-out battle in the final half minute. And it's important because an overtime win only gets you 2 points in the MASL standings. A regulation win gets you 3. Alvis. Oh, turned it over. Bennett stumbles. DeAndrade comes back. Shoulder-to-shoulder contact. He'll move the other way. DeAndrade has Alvis to the left. Alvis running onto it. Can't get there. DeAndrade. He's pushed from behind. And he gets the call. 10.4 seconds left. Looking for the winner. DeAndrade, Dantas, Oliveira, Panal, Woods. All the goal scorers for this Utica team out there in unison. Back post looking for Panal. 8 seconds left. Coughlin's got to make something happen. Ball rolls. Oh no! This one might end! And it does! The Wave! The final second of play! Have won it in Utica! An absolutely stunning finish in the Adirondack Bank Center, and Milwaukee walks away with all 3 points. The ball roll from Coughlin went way too long, and then the shot is just driven into the back of the net. And Utica, after tying the game with 45 seconds left, loses it in the final 2 seconds. So 1.4 seconds are added to the clock after the goal. Maybe one final shot. And all the Milwaukee players making a wall right on the edge of the circle. I don't even know if 1.4 seconds is enough to get the ball into the back of the net, much less around a 4-player Milwaukee wall. But what a goal in the final moment of play. Scored by Alex Steinwasser. And the Wave will walk away with this one in an incredible finish. The ball roll from Coughlin got away from him, and instead of heading to overtime, Steinwasser launched it into an empty net. Oliveira's shot deflects wide. 0.2 seconds left. And now Milwaukee will make another wall. This game extending a few moments longer than probably needs to. As the Riggies, with this final kick, will fall to the Wave. 6-5 in regulation. 3 points for Milwaukee, back to 8-2 on the season. Utica will fall to 4-4-1 in heartbreaking fashion, but what a win for the Wave. Had a lead, gave it up, got it back. It ended tied at 5-5, and then in the final 4 seconds of play, Alex Steinwasser wins it for the Milwaukee side. So Steinwasser wins the game. An incredible performance from Willie B. And the Wave victorious. The Riggies will be back in action as Utica City FC next weekend, away to Texas and Dallas on February 1st and February 3rd, respectively, before returning home on February 7th to host the Baltimore Blast, a team that Utica has yet to beat this season, 0-3 against the Blast so far. Waiting for post-game interview as we get set and see who this Utica team will talk to after the game. But once again, a tough night for the Riggies, who battled back in such a great way, being down 4-1. It ends 5-5 with 10 seconds left, and then 6-5 victory for the Wave in the final 3 seconds. Here's Michael Lear with head coach Everton Marrera.
Post-game report presented by the Shoreline Group of Wells Fargo Advisors. Michael, standing by with head coach Everton Marrera. Coach, guys, come out this weekend. What did you think of the weekend overall?
That was a lot of movement. Players playing their heart out. Sometimes sports like that is a big swing for us. I think we had a good second half of our games. Unfortunately, too many conference.
What does it show you about the second half you put together yesterday and today? How resilient you can be in that event?
It showed for me that the players want to do. They want to work extremely hard for that. They've been working extremely hard for that. And it's going to come together. We still have a lot of way to go.
You guys are on the road next weekend. What's this weekend to be focused on? Get ready for that.
We're going to be back to study Texas and study Dallas, see what we're going to bring to us. But we're going to bring a lot of intensity, a lot of heart together, and try to bring this is important for us.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
That's Michael Lear talking with head coach Everton Marrera. That'll do it for the weekend for the Utica Riggies. A split series with Milwaukee. The Wave come away with the victory in the final 4 seconds of this one. For myself, Arnav Pokral, all of the production crew and all the camera operators want to thank you for tuning in to the MASL on MASL TV. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Utica back in action next week. We'll be back in the Adirondack Bank Center on February 7th. Stay safe and be good to one another. We'll see you on the 7th.